students. This is fourth and last part on logarithm and exponential functions. In this video, we will study the use of logarithms to transform a given non-linear relationship to the linear form y equal to mx plus c. And hence we will determine the unknown constants and consider by considering the gradient and y-intercept. Now, you know that y is equal to mx plus c, the equation of straight line, and the coefficient of x is gradient, and this c is y-intercept. You have the idea of gradient, and y-intercept means that if this is a straight line, it intersects y-axis, then this length from O to A, this length from O to A on y-axis is called y-intercept, and we can use this gradient or y-intercept to find the unknown constants which will be given. Now let us start questions how we transform a given non-linear relationship or equation to the linear form y is equal to mx plus c. Whenever an equation is put into this form, its graph will be a straight line where x and y are any two real numbers. So any equation put into this form is a straight line. Now see question number 1, A part. You are given an exponential function or equation, and this equation is not linear, it's non-linear. Its graph will be curved, not straight line. We can convert it into a linear form using logarithm. Now let us see how we can do this solution. Now taking log on both sides, applying the property of log, we can write it like this: ln y is equal to, this is 1, so we have ax plus b. So if I take it capital Y and right hand side is same, so see that this is now equation of a straight line. So if we draw the graph of here x versus ln y, you will get a straight line like this. So here we have capital Y replaced by ln y, and x is x, and gradient is what? Gradient is equal to this a, and y-intercept is b. Now see second part. We have second part, y is equal to 10 raised to the power ax minus b. Now you can take natural log or log with base 10. So taking log with base 10, again applying the property of log, ten to the base 10, this is equal to again ax plus b. Now since log 10 to the base 10 is 1. Now again this is, if I call this variable as y and right hand side is same, again this is a linear equation. This is no linear form, in which a is your gradient and b is y-intercept, and the variable along x-axis is x and along y-axis is l log of y to the base 10. So we will, if we draw the graph, we can get a straight line. Now we have third part. Again, this is not linear equation. We have power of x not 1. This is not linear. We will transform it into linear form by using log. So taking natural log on both sides, ln y, applying the property of log, this is the product rule, log of a plus log of b. This is the product rule. And again we can simplify it. This is minus b ln x and this is ln y. You can write it ln y is equal to minus b ln x plus ln a. Now comparing this equation with the equation mx plus c, we see that what is capital Y? It is ln y. What is gradient? It is minus b. What is x? It is ln x. And what is y-intercept? C, it is ln a. So we have converted this non-linear equation into this linear form, and the values are stated over here. Similarly, we have d part. We have d part y is equal to a b raised to the power x. Now again taking log on both sides. Applying the property of log, ln a plus, it will be ln b raised to the power x, and we have ln y is equal to ln a, again property of log x into ln b. We can write it ln y is equal to x ln b plus ln a. So this becomes y is equal to mx plus c, where y is ln y and gradient is ln b and y-intercept is c. So again we have converted into linear form. Now we have e part, a different situation you will see now. We have a is equal to e raised to the power x square plus by. Again taking log on both sides. Applying the power rule of log. We know ln e to the base is 1. We have ln a is equal to x square plus by, and you can write it like this also. By is equal to shift x to the, or you can shift also y, x square is equal to minus by, shift by to the left, plus ln a. Here we have an important point, a different situation. So this is now y and this is minus bx plus c, which means that we have taken this as y and our gradient is minus b. You can write it as mx plus c. So m is minus b and your x is now y and y-intercept is of course ln a. Now if you see that on the xy plane, so you have here you have y and here you have x square, and this is the origin, this will be the straight line. So it's not necessary that which variable you should take along x-axis and along y-axis. You can take any variable along x-axis and y-axis, it should be linear. F part. Now again we have x raised to power a, y raised to the power b is equal to 8. Now again this is not linear equation. You have x power y power, taking log on both sides. Applying the product rule of log, considering this as one number, log of this plus log of this. This is a log of x, b log of y is equal to log of 8. Shifting this term to the right, you have minus a ln x plus ln 8. We have ln y is equal to minus a over b ln x ln 8 over b. Now comparing it with this mx plus c, you see that y is replaced by ln y and gradient is minus a over b and the variable x is ln x and our y-intercept is ln 8 over b. Now if we plot the graph along x-axis, your variable will be ln x. So this will be ln x, taking this as ln y. If you plot the graph, you will get a straight line with this gradient and this y-intercept. Now we have g part. G part is y is equal to a x raised to the power minus b. I'm sorry, we have done it. So g part is not this, it's x a raised to the power y is equal to b. Now again taking log on both sides, applying the product rule, again applying the property of log, power is multiplied. Ln b. Shifting this term to the right, dividing by ln a, y is equal to minus 1 over ln a into ln x plus ln b over ln a. Another form of this is also that you can also write it like this, that ln x is equal to minus y ln a plus ln b. So these both forms will be acceptable. And if you take this form, then it means that now you are taking y along x-axis. This is your y-axis, horizontal axis, and this is ln x. So it's linear in these variables, and gradient is minus ln a, and y-intercept is ln b. Question number 2. Let's apply now this concept on the questions. Now read the question, please. It is displayed. When the values of log of y to the base 10 are plotted against values of log of 10, it means that this variable is log x to the base 10, this variable is log y to the base 10. When this graph is plotted, a straight line is obtained passing through the point. You are given the points 0.2 and second point is 1.2 and 3.4. Now we are given that the relationship is this. Find the values of a and b correct to two decimal places. Now taking log on both sides, we have to do this step is almost in all questions. Applying the property of log of y is equal to b log of x. You can write it log of y is equal to b log of x plus log of a. Now if this is taken as y and this as x, then and this as c, now we see that your gradient is equal to b. Gradient is b and y-intercept is c is ln a. Now one of the points is 0.2. One of the points is 0.2. So So y-intercept is, you know that it means that the line will pass through this point. So the y-intercept is 0.2. Y-intercept is ln A. So ln A is equal to 0.2. From here you can convert it into the exponential form. So your A will be e raised to the power 0.2. Now if you use calculator, you will get the answer to be 5.8. Now how will you find the gradient? You are given 2 points. You know that the formula for gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1. Also keep in mind that please, basically these are the values of lgx to the base 10, 0, and log of y to the base 10 is 0.2. When log x to the base 10 is 1.2, then it means these points lie on the line 1.2, 3.4. And this is the value of log of y to the base 10. So these are not the values of x and y. Very important point. These are the values of log of x to the base 10, log of y to the base 10. So basically you are writing, you can say log of y2 minus log of y1 or log of x2 minus log of x1. So gradient, but the gradient we have found is b, and this is equal to, now using the points y2 minus y1 is 0.2 or x2 1.2 minus 0. If you simplify, you will get this answer to be 2.67, which is the value of b. Now see how we are using now logarithms in transforming the given equation into linear form, and then using the unknown constants using gradient and y-intercept. Question number 3. Now please read the question, see the statement. You are given this graph, you can see in the question yourself. This is first point, this is second point. 0.31, 4.02, and the second point is 1.83, 3.22. Now see that here we have not x, it's ln x, and here you have ln y. Now we are given that y is equal to a into x raised to the power n. The graph passes through this. You can see the statement. We have to find the value of a and n correct to 2 decimal places. Now taking log on both sides, we have to do this step. First we have to transform this equation into linear form. Now we have ln y is equal to ln a plus ln x raised to the power n. Now we have ln y is equal to, again applying the property of log, n ln x. You can write it now, ln y is equal to n ln x plus ln a. Now see that writing this in the form nx plus c. So your actual, this is your capital X and this is our capital Y. Now y is ln y, n is n, or you can write as n is n, gradient is n, and capital X is ln x, and c y-intercept is ln a. Now in this question we don't know the y-intercept. Firstly, now we can find the gradient n. So n is the gradient. Now you apply the formula of gradient, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you can find the value of n. It will be, you find it will be minus 0.53. This is the value of n. Now to find c, how will you find c? You have to use one of the points and put into this equation. Now we have, using this equation, you can use this equation or that equation. Now y is equal to mx plus c. Now we have found the gradient this. Now using the point, any point you can take, for example, this point and 4.02. Now taking this point, now this is our y, which is 4.02, and this is equal to m. M is minus 0.53 into your x is 0.31 and plus c. Now shifting to the right, we will get the value of c to be, if you add these two, 4.02 plus 0.53 into 0.31. Using calculator you will find c, but actually what is c? C is basically ln A. You will find this answer I am giving for you, just you have to use calculator. Now after it you will see that now the value of A is e raised to the power this answer, and the final answer you will check is equal to 66. So value of A is 66. Next question. Please read the question. The variables x and y satisfy. Again we are given a non-linear equation. By taking logarithms, show that graph of y against x is a straight line and state the exact value of the gradient. You are given, this is first part of this question. We are given 3 raised to the power y is equal to 4 raised to the power 2 minus x. This is non-linear equation. Now taking log on both sides, again applying the property of log ln 4. Now you can write it y is equal to minus x ln 4 over ln 3, or you can write it x over here, shifting ln 3 to the right, and we have 2 over ln 3. This is y. So now obviously y is y, x is x, and it's which is a linear equation in which is linear. Which is linear in x and y. So it will be a straight line. So it will be a straight line. Straight line. What is gradient? Gradient is equal to minus ln 4 over ln 3. Now the second part is that calculate the exact x coordinate of point of intersection of this equation with the line y is equal to 2x. Now when y is equal to 2x, so replace this y by 2x, you will get 2x is equal to minus ln 4 over ln 3 into x plus 2 over ln 3. Shift to the left. Taking x common and also taking LCM, ln 3 plus ln 4, and this is equal to 2 over ln 3. ln 3 is cancelled out, and we have x is equal to 2 over 2 ln 3 plus ln 4. You can simplify further it, applying the properties of log in reverse direction. You can write it log of 4, and this is equal to 2 over, now applying product law, 9 4 are, this is 36, and you can write it also like this. 36 is 6 raised to the power 2. Again applying the property of log, this 2 is cancelled out, and we have the x coordinate 1 over ln 6. I have left one thing, that is ln 4 over here. When we take LCM, this is ln 4. This is ln 4, and finally we must have ln 4 also. Find the point of intersection, x coordinate. So y is equal to 2x. When you take the LCM, 2 ln 3 plus 4x over ln 3, and we have, let me check, there is some mistake, 2 over ln 3, and we have, this cancels out, and LCM is of course ln 3. Now here was actually ln 4. Sorry, I have missed this ln 4 over here. We have ln 4, 2 into ln 4, and we have ln 4, ln 4, ln 4. Everywhere we have ln 4 in the end, we have ln 4 in the answer. Thank you. Next, question number 5. Please read the questions. The variables x and y satisfy the equation x raised to the power n, y equal to c. Now see that again, this is not linear equation, it's non-linear, and we are given some values. You read the statement. So first part is to find the values of n and c. It's 5 marks. Now taking log on both sides, applying the product rule, power rule of log, ln y is equal to minus n ln x plus ln c. Now this is linear. In ln x and ln y. So gradient is equal to, gradient is minus n, and y-intercept is ln c. Now you are given the points in the question that when x is 1.10, y is 5.20. We are given this point 20, and when x is 3.20, y is 1.05. Now using these 2 points, we can now these are the values of x and y, where we have ln x and ln y. So now gradient. Now gradient is y2 minus y1. This is very important point. Taking this as x2 y2, but your x2 y2 point, this is y2 minus ln 5.2. So y2 minus y1 means ln of 1.05 minus ln of 5.2, over x2 means ln 3.2 minus x1 ln 1.1. This is very important point. We will find its value approximately. It will be equal to minus 1.50 up to 3 significant figures. But our gradient is minus n. So minus n is equal to minus 1.50 and n is equal to 1.5. Now how to find this c? Now taking any one of the points, now taking this point 1.10 and 5.20 and putting into this equation, we have ln y equal to minus n ln x plus ln c. Ln y means ln 5.2, n means minus 1 plus 1.5, so minus into ln 1.1 plus ln c. Now simplifying these, use your calculator, you will get some value over here, and your c will be e raised to the power this answer. On simplifying, you will get the value of c to be 6.00. Again I am explaining this very important point. Actually you have linear equation not in x and y. These are the values of not ln x and ln y. These are the values of x and y. So you have to take log, otherwise it will be wrong. Now say in the second part, we will write this. For the second part, you just write ln y is equal to this and say that it's linear in ln x and ln y, so it's a straight line. Question number 6, please again read the statement. Variables x and y satisfy this equation. So in the first part, you have y cube e raised to the power 2x. A is constant. Graph of ln y is against x is straight line. Find the gradient of this line. So taking log on both sides, applying the property of log, here power rule, here product rule. You have 3 ln y is equal to ln a 2x ln e. This is 3 ln y equal to ln a plus 2x. Ln e is 1. You can write it as ln y is equal to 2 over 3x plus 1 over 3 ln a. So converting into linear form, we have y equal to mx plus c, where y is ln y and gradient is now 2 by 3, which is answer to first part. This is the answer to first part. Y is equal to mx plus c. Coefficient of x is the gradient. Now second part is that given that the line intersects the axis of ln y, axis of ln y at the point where ln y is equal to 0.5. So it means that here this is the point 0.5 and here you have ln y and here you have x. Now our line intersects this ln y axis, not y axis, ln y axis at 0.5. So this is your y intercept. Find the value of a correct to 2 decimal places. So your y-intercept is 1 over 3 ln a and this is equal to, given in the question, 0.5. From here you have ln is equal to 0.5, this is 1.5. And from here a is equal to e raised to the power 1.5. If you find this answer, it will be 4.48. Now we have question number 7. Read the question please. The variables x and y connected by relation. Y is equal to k. E multiplied by p. P multiplied by p raised to the power x. K and p are constants. Graph of L and y against x is given. Now we have given this graph. Now understand this graph. This graph is it is intersecting at, means y intercept is 2. Here you have x, here you have ln y. So this point is minus 8, 0. You are given this graph and you are asked to find the values of k and p. Now we have y is equal to, now see that this is exponential curve. This exponential relationship is not linear. Taking log on both sides, we have k e p raised to the power x. Now this is equal to ln y is equal to product of log plus ln e p raised to the power x. Now we have ln y is equal to ln k plus x ln e p. You can also write it ln y is equal to ln k plus x into ln e plus ln p. You can write it ln y is equal to ln k plus x. Ln e to the base e is 1. This is ln p. Now again we can write it like this, that ln y is equal to 1 plus ln p into x plus ln p. Now see that it's linear in x and ln y as given, x and ln y. Because this x is x, variable is x and this variable is ln y. and ln y is equal to 1 plus ln px plus ln k. Now see that this is the gradient and this is the y-intercept. Now we are asked to find the values of k and p. Now y-intercept is ln k. From the diagram, understand that this is actually y-intercept, this length on y-axis. So ln k is basically 2. So we have k is equal to e raised to the power 2. From calculator, if you simplify it, you will get 7.39 up to 3 significant figures. Then we are asked to find the value of p also. Now see that the gradient. Now gradient is equal to 1 plus ln p. So 1 plus ln p is equal to, from this diagram you can find the gradient taking this point as 0, 2. From this diagram the gradient is y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is equal to 1 over 4. And this is equal to ln p is equal to 1 over 4 minus 1. So ln p is equal to minus 3 by 4. Converted into log, we have p is equal to e raised to the power minus 3 over 4. Using calculator, you will find this answer 0.472 up to 3 significant figures. This will be the value of p. Next question number 8. Please see the diagram as well and question. First point, this start point is 0.4 and 0.7 from the graph, because 10 box is equal to 1, so one small box is along x-axis 0.1, 10 boxes along y-axis 1, one small box is 0.1. So first point is 0.4 and 0.7, second point is 1.2 and this is 1. So from the graph we can see these 2 points. Also see, by using ruler you complete this graph, it will intersect y-axis at 0.7. So y-intercept is 0.7. Now converting into linear form, this is not linear. We have to convert it linear form into linear form. So this is taking log on both sides, applying the property of log x raised to the power n. Ln y is equal to ln a plus n ln x. Now ln y is equal to rearranging n ln x plus ln a. So this is now, see the graph. In the graph we have ln x and ln y. So this is again y is equal to mx plus c. So our gradient is n. Now gradient is n using these 2 points. So we have n is equal to 1 minus 0.7, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, 0.4. On simplifying, you will get the value of n to be 0.25. This is the value of n, 0.25. Now, as I have told you the y-intercept from the graph, using ruler, you will find that it is 0.7. So it is ln a. Y-intercept is ln a. So ln a is 0.7 and this a is e raised to the power 0.7, and you will find it will be equal to 2.60 up to 3 significant figures. Okay, read the question. This is the next question. Again, variables x and y satisfy y equal to a e raised to the power minus k x square. Now, this is the given non-linear relationship. A and k are constants. Graph of ln y against x square. So you have x square axis, ln y axis is a straight line passing through the points given. These are the points on this straight line as shown in the diagram. Find the values of a and k equal to 2 decimal places. Now again taking log on both sides, applying the property of log, this is the product rule. This is the power rule. This is minus kx square. Rearranging, we can write it minus x square plus ln a. So gradient is minus k. So minus k is equal to, applying the gradient formula, these are directly the values of x square and ln y, x square and ln y. So y2 minus y1 minus 0.76 divided by x2 minus x1, 0.64. So this is basically value of ln y, x square and x square, 1.69. So if you simplify here, you will get the value of k to be 0.42. K is equal to 0.42. Now find the value of a. Now see that your actually a is y-intercept. Y-intercept. You are not given the actual graph, so you will select some point. So taking this first point, 0.64 and 0.76, substituting this point into this equation, which is ln y is equal to minus kx square plus ln a. Putting into this equation, in place of ln y, you will put 0.76. Now k is 0.42 into x is 0.64 square plus ln a. So you find yourself ln a is equal to, you get some number, then capital A will be equal to e raised to the power, this answer, you please use calculator, and you will get the value of a to be 2.80. Now this is the question in the reverse order. You have to find the non-linear relationship with the given informations. X and y are related so that we have x directly, but here we have log of y to the base 10 as y-axis, as y variable, they are plotted. Now they passes, the graph passes to the point 2, 5, this point is 2, 5 and the another point 6 and 11. Now you are asked to find the relationship between them. So A part. Now y is equal to mx plus c, but our y is now log of y to the base 10. M is unknown and this is small x and c is unknown. Now we have to find m and c. Now m is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is 6 over 4, which is equal to 3 over 2. Now using the point 2, 5, putting into this equation, we have 5 is LGY to the base 10 is equal to m, we have found 3 by 2, x coordinate is 2 plus c. From here you will get the value of c to be 2. So we have found the relationship between these two variables. LGY to the base 10 is equal to m, which is 3 by 2x plus 2. So this is the answer to this part. Then we have B part. B part is express y in terms of x, giving a specific answer. Now we have log y to the base 10 is equal to 3 by 2x plus 2. Now taking this as single number, you can write y is equal to 10 raised to the power this whole value, converting into exponential form. You can write it like this: 10 raised to the power 3 by 2x into 10 raised to the power 2. This becomes 100 into 10 raised to the power 3 by 2x, and which is the required answer. Next question number 11. Variable x and y are related. L and y is plotted on vertical axis and on x-axis, and a straight line graph is obtained. And you have 1.24, 1.24, and we have another point, it is 513. Now you are asked to find again the relationship between them. So from the graph we have y is equal to mx plus c. Now your y is ln y, we don't know, and x is ln x, and your c is unknown. Now we find the gradient. Gradient is m, and this is equal to, you are given 2 points, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now it is 9 over 3, and it is 3. The gradient is 3. Now to find y-intercept, we use the point 2, 4. Using this point, this is ln x and this is ln y. Putting into this equation, 4 equal to gradient is 3, x is 2 plus c, 6. So c is equal to minus 2. Then the equation becomes ln y is equal to 3 into ln x minus 2. So this is the answer to A part. Then we have B part. He is asking express y in terms of x, not ln y in terms of x. Now you have to apply laws in reverse order. You can write it like this, and this is, now you can write it 2 into ln e, because ln e is 1. You know that ln e is 1. You can write here 1 multiplied by 1. Now this is ln y is equal to, and this is now ln x cube minus power law in reverse order. Now plot quotient law of log, you can write it as over e square. Now log is cancelled out, and you have 3 over e square. Last question. Please read the statement carefully because it's different basically type of question, and two variables quantities x and y are believed to satisfy an equation of the form, not confirmed, but it is believed that they are related through this equation, which is y equal to c into a raised to the power x. C and a are constants. An experiment produced 4 points. See the points. Now the question is by plotting ln y against x. Ln y against x means the given values, 4 points of values, and drawing a suitable straight line. We have to draw a straight line, and then we have to estimate the values of c and a and give your answer correct to two significant figures. Now when you plot these points, you will see that it's not a straight line, but it's approximately straight line. This one point does not lie on this straight line. 3 points lie on the line. So from the diagram, I have found the y-intercept, and you can find the gradient by using these 2 points. I have used first and third point, or first and fourth point, or third and fourth, because second point does not lie on the line. So it is because estimated value, so you can do like this. Now we have taking log on both sides. LNC. Now from this diagram, you will see that log of A is equal to gradient. So I use the first point, which is 0.9 and 1.7, and I use the third point, which is 2.4 and 2.3. This is the first and third, using first and third point. You will find this LNA. From here you find it 2.3 minus 1.7 over 2.4 minus 0.9. So using these points, you find this value, and then you will find that E is equal to A is equal to E raised to the power something, and you will get the approximate value of A to be 1.5. Answer may vary. You may use say third, fourth point, and you may have slightly different answers. Now to find C, log of C, you see on the vertical axis it is roughly 1.35. From the graph you can see the y-intercept is 1.35. So from here C is equal to e raised to the power 1.35, and you find it, you will get 4.05 like this. This is the value of C. Thank you very much guys. Now this is the last video of this chapter. It's completed now. Inshallah my next video will be on statistics A level paper 5.